Guess what day it is? It's Chit Chat Tuesday. It's Chit Chat Tuesday. Come on, YouTube fam. Let's get into it. On this Chit Chat, we gonna be talking about grumpy patient, combative patient, because this week I ran into both of them, grumpy and combative. Now, we're not on this Chit Chat Tuesday, we're not talking about how you supposed to approach the situation. That ain't what go on Chit Chat Tuesday. On Chit Chat Tuesday, we approach it how we're thinking, how we want to approach it. We're not talking about how we do it in the professional way. We're talking about how we want to do it. This week, I don't know whether it was a full moon or New Year. They knew New Year was coming in and the wolf was out howling. I don't know. But I had a kind of hard week with my patient. They was either grumpy or combative. Number one, I don't deal with combative patient. I can do my job with verbal abuse. I can go on and handle that. But when it come down to this here, no. You got to take it back. Take it back, or I'm going to take it back. We're not going to fight no one. Not no one to bathe your stinking butt. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I can take you fussing, cussing, but when it come down to you laying hands, it's over with. I'm not doing it. I had 3 patients that was combative this week. 3. I went in, setting up, got everything together. First step, trying to wash their face. No. All right. Come on, you know I have to wash your face. Come on. Don't you want to be clean? Don't you want to be nice and clean and comfortable? I'm just saying all kinds of stuff to try to calm this patient down. So I can do my job. 1 second. So I can do my job and get on out of there. He wouldn't let me, you guys. He scratched. He got a hold of my wrist and he held on it for dear life. And when that was it, when he did that, that was a wrap. I packed my stuff, got my stuff up, and I left up out of there because I'm not gonna get hurt for trying to bathe someone. I'm not finna get hurt for trying to help someone. I'm not gonna do it. I stopped immediately and said to the family member, I tried to bathe, but they are combative. I cannot continue with this service as long as they are combative like this. I say, now you can go in and talk to him, try to calm him down, and if then I can come back and do my job, I will do it. I said, but I can't do nothing with him like this. So they went in. You got to get a bath. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. You got to do da. He don't have to do nothing. A patient got their rights. They don't have to do nothing if they don't want to. And apparently, he did not want to. So, in saying that, she said, go on, because he got to get a bath. Really? Well, you must go bathe him. You must go bathe him, because I'm not. He's not finna hit me. Not no time. That one time was enough. He's not going to hit me. I goes back in there, try to approach him again. I get the same response. He in that same frame of mind. I left up out of there, went and told the family member, I can't do it. Know what she said? Well, you gotta do him. He need a bath. Lady, what part of I'm not bathing him that you don't understand? I'm not bathing anyone I have to fight. I'm not bathing no one that I have to fight. If I got to pull up these dupes like this here, if I got to do this here, you don't need my service. You don't need my service. If I got to pull up the dupes. And that's exactly what I would have had to do my job with him. And I explained to her that if a patient is combative, if a patient refuses, and I talk to that patient and I can't get that patient to change his or her mind, then the service will not be done. I don't care what family member want me to do it. It can be his wife. It can be his daughter. It can be his granddaughter. The service will not get done unless you do it. Because I'm not going to do it. Anyway, you guys, I walked out. Told her I was not going to do the service. I walked out. She said, okay, fine. She would have to call the facility. She would have to call my company and see what, going to be done about this. I told her, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I gave her my number. I gave her the number to the office and wrote down my name because I didn't want her to forget my name. You go right ahead and call and do whatever you need to do. And I told her to have a good day. I told her, Happy New Year. And hopefully, their next scheduled day, I will be able to do the service that I came there to do. And I left. Closed the door, bam, got in my car, crunk it up, and rolled up out of there. Just like that. Just like that. You guys, that's how I wanted it to happen. That's how I wanted it to play out. That's how I wanted it to play out in my head. But, of course, you can't talk to a family member like that. So, this is how it actually happened. Okay. I got to my patient house, spoke to the family member, went in where my patient, introduced myself, told the patient what I was there to do. I began to prepare, getting my supplies together, getting everything together to do the service. When I started to wash the patient's face, he began to resist. He was very agitated, telling me to leave him alone and all of this. So I tried to talk to him to get him to agree for me to go head on and do the service. He wasn't having it. The more I tried, the more aggravated he got, the more aggressive he got. He swung at me a couple of times. And like I said, when he grabbed my wrist, that was it. I gave up. I left out of the room, told the family member what was going on, and she did tell me he had to get a bath. He had no choice. I explained to her that when they're combative like that, we cannot continue the service because we have to protect ourselves as well as the patient. And the patient do have a right to refuse any service, whether it's his med, whether it's his dialysis treatment, whether it's his bath, whatever it is, a patient have the right to refuse. She said he needed his bath and he must get it that day. I explained to her that I will not do the service as long as he's in that state. I told her she can go in and talk to him, try to calm him down, and if she's successful in doing it, I will go back in and try to proceed on with the service. So she did that, but he did not comply. I went back in, he wasn't having it. So at that point, I was through. I had been there for about 45 minutes dealing with that. I had more patient I had to go see. That was it. I was leaving. I explained to her the procedures, and I told her if she had any question, feel free to call the office, call my supervisor, or whoever she wanted to get an understanding of the service or our approach that we use when we come in contact with a combative, aggravated, or a patient that refuses. Because regardless of who want me to do the service, as far as the family, the service was not going to be done. Anyway, you guys, that's how it actually went. But you know, on Chit Chat Tuesday, I tell you how I wanted it to go. So that's how I wanted to handle it. But, you know, we can't, we got to be professional. We can't do all that. But it just amazes me how family members are when it comes down to their loved one. They want you to do stuff that they wouldn't even do. Anyway, you guys, have y'all ever had to deal with combative, aggravated, violent patient? How did y'all handle it? Did y'all go on and tussle with them and got it done, or what? Anyway, you guys, that's it for Chit Chat Tuesday. I'll see y'all on Informative Friday. Chit Chat Tuesday. Chit Chat Tuesday. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss not one of my videos. Not one. Come on. Let's get it started.